Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. My name is KewlImp, Justin, and a whole host of names. Scala Caelum is one of those worlds we have so little information about, so I'm going to say this video is going to be a little short and sweet. This is mostly due to the previously mentioned lack of information. However, we're here. So how and why we're here is still unknown, so we're going to go through a lot of speculation in this video. Well, as much as I have for the world. So firstly, I want to say that this is probably the door that Sora is supposed to open. This could either be due to the Master's Offender, which is known to he is known to possess in the trailers that we've seen so far, at least. I find it unlikely that he gives it back to Aqua at any point, but it's hard to say. We've known to lose the Keyblade at certain points throughout the story, but we've never been just able to give it back to another person, or at least we've never seen that happen. So this is a very important detail. We're also going to continue under the assumption that Sora still has the Master Defender as we go through the video today. So let's make one other big assumption. The Keyblade Graveyard is a small part of a larger world. This isn't the speculation. A lot of people have pointed out the similarities between Scala at Caelum and the buildings rising from the dirt in the Keyblade Graveyard. I want to say that I'm not sure about this next part, but I believe Sora is going to be coerced or forced into unsealing Scala at Caelum. I don't think it's a past world. I don't think it's a data world. I think it's a locked world, a lot like the Land of Departure. The story here, I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a few ideas and of the scenes that may happen. First, I think we will have the cutscene showing the city rising, well, cities, coming from the dirt. I think we'll begin to see dirt, the dirt crack, and the caked on dirt onto the buildings will slowly begin falling away as the cities rise into the air, kind of like a floating air city. The brown eventually becoming white and clean, the energies in the city coming alive for the first time in generations, a palpable hum throughout the entire world. Big if here, we've learned to use the Keyblade transformation for gliders, this is how we will get up to the cities for the first time, I believe. The second thing I want to mention here is we will fight the 12 Robo-Norts we see. It's pretty predictable that we will, but now I maintain these are probably robotic puppets obtained from San Fran, Tokyo. On the other side, these could be even robots or clones from previous Keyblade Masters used to defend Scala at Caelum. Either way, I think we will fight them. If they're the Robo-Norts, then I think we're going to break each one down and destroy their hearts. If they are the Guardians, I think we'll still have the fight, but after the fight is over, we'll discuss, this is a complete misunderstanding. We're here to stop the people who are invading your city. Beyond this, I think there could be some really cool but minor things we see throughout the city, and I'm going to go over a couple now. I've been saying that the cities look like they have multiple tower tops, and we can assume that a lot of people used to live here. Somewhere in the city, the center city is going to be a huge boardroom, basically, with a space for each of the city leaders. Kind of like the Knights of the Round Table here. I think we're going to see a lot more of the pods, the sleeping pods we saw in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Twilight Town. And I personally believe that each of these houses will have more than one inside. Since I think this may be the City of Darklings, it was very possible that it was sealed away in order to keep as many of the Darklings locked into a single world as they could, similar to how you would get lost in Castle Oblivion. Another thing that I think would be really cool to see or to learn about is after the unions fail again, Marluxia, Ventus, and Larxene try a different type of government and even possibly a military force. Xehanort even refers to this as a seat of power for previous Keyblade wielders. I do want to reiterate, given the lack of information, we're going into this world about as blind as we could be. I think this world is probably going to be bigger than any of the other worlds in the game. And I want to invite you guys to comment below what you think of the video. Give it a like if you as that always helps. Subscribe if you're new. For the question of the video, do you think Scala ad Caelum will contain anything that I mentioned here, or am I completely off of base? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and may joy be to you all.